Twink sauce, Tinky here. If you are what you eat, then am I a Twinkie? That's beside the point. Now, today we're going to talk about linear functions. In my case, we're going to be talking using Twinkies. This is part of the show, I guess. So let's first of all explain slope and rate of change. So here's a good example. Let's say I was adding 2 Twinkies for every second I put in the pot. So 1 second, I put 2 Twinkies in. Next second, 2 more Twinkies. Next second, 2 more Twinkies. Second, I put 2 more. And then, 5 seconds in, 10 Twinkies in the pot. See, the slope is y over x. So in my case, x is seconds, and my y is the number of Twinkies I put in the pot. So it's basically 2 over 1. So in that case, my slope happens to be 2. Fantastic. Now we know slope. Now we can understand equations. So I have a few written down right here. These equations are y equals mx plus b, ax plus by equals c, and y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1 parentheses. Basically, the first equation, our slope-intercept form, m is our slope, in our case 2, and b is our y-intercept, which is 0. So the equation is simply y equals x2. Now, standard form, ax plus by equals c, is simply when we move both the x and y to the same side. So in that case, and it's just another way to display the same thing. I really can't say another form. And then point slope form is where y1, x1 is our y-intercept and x-intercept, and our m will be our slope. So now we know that, you may be wondering, well, how do I know if 2 lines intersect at all? Well, there's a really handy trick that I like to remember that. So what I do is I take 2 Twinkies and picture them like this. Picture these 2 Twinkies as lines. If they're parallel, the 2 Twinkies will never meet. They go on for infinity and beyond. They never meet. But lines that intersect, even just a little curve, they will meet eventually and cross each other. That's all I really need to say there. Now, next up we have translating, up and down. Translating lines up and down, left and right, all over the place, just like my mental state of health, is simply done by taking the equation and simply adding values either inside or outside the parentheses. You can also minus them if you want to get crazy around here. But I'm already crazy enough. And that's our show. That's our show for tonight. That's our show for tonight, and I hope that it pleased my audience with, 14-year-old kid dressed up in a Halloween Teletubby costume explaining math using a fattening snack food. In that case, that's our show for tonight. See you next week or whenever the heck I decide that I need to make another one of these.